For Bill Caire, the best part of teaching biology is getting out of the classroom and into nature, where students fully experience the wonders of the living world and let curiosity be their guide. For 40 years, Dr. Caire has brought a childlike curiosity and excitement for learning to his courses in biology and mammal science at the University of Central Oklahoma. Through their field studies, Bill and his students have collected and researched thousands of specimens of Oklahoma mammals, many of which are housed in the impressive natural history collections at UCO. While Dr. Caire has been described as a walking encyclopedia of Oklahoma's mammals, he is best known for his research and preservation of the state's bat populations. His work with students in the Selman bat caves of northwestern Oklahoma inspired the Selman family to donate the caves and surrounding property to UCO to create a research and education center. Today, the Selman Living Lab is a living tribute to its longtime director, Bill Caire, and his passion for field research and preserving Oklahoma wildlife.
The nickname students have given me as Batman comes from constantly working with bats, using lots of examples of bats in the classroom.
And Dr. Caire has this respect for this special little animal, and he wants to do all he can to help these animals and save these animals.
He inspires those kids to, just general biology kids, end up in the field with him. They go to the lab with him. They go out into the caves with him.
I think there's this idea that children are growing up with nature phobia. They're scared to get outside and go outside, and I think any place like the Selman Lab or our state parks where students can get out and actually physically explore and feel and enjoy the diversity of nature, I think does a great job for them.
And Dr. Caire, when he began at UCO 40 years ago, he started taking out students and teaching them field biology techniques and built up the collection. So he, for the most part, started the mammal collection.
And they're really important because future researchers can go in to see what kind of data was collected a long time ago, and they can use that information so they don't have to go out to the field.
And we have about 7,000 mammals in ours. And this, I think, learning how to prepare specimens for that helps the student be prepared to go get a job.
That's his legacy. His students are his legacy as much as anything. They're out there doing the same thing he did.
I'm confident that they've gone out and shared that information with their family and their friends, and it's like it spreads out like a tree or a bat colony, coming out of a cave. It just permeates in the air.
Until they get out and actually feel it, smell it, taste it, use all their senses, that's when they really start knowing what the world is like.
Please welcome the winner of the Oklahoma Medal for Excellence in Regional University and Community College Teaching. From the University of Central Oklahoma, Dr. William Caire.
I'm so honored the Foundation considers me worthy of recognition. President Best, Provost Barthel, Dean Chen, and colleagues, thank you for crafting UCO into a stimulating environment where teaching is valued and opportunities exist for students and professors to be transformed. I thank Gloria, my wife, for encouragement and for being a sounding board for the many unusual ideas I contemplate for use in class. I thank my sons for being here and teaching me about life. I thank my parents for teaching me. My dad was in the Air Force, and we traveled a lot. I attended 10 different schools before graduating from high school. We lived in France for 3 years, and my mom, the constant teacher she was, scrounged every penny to expose us to art and history across Europe. One day, in the Louvre in Paris, she stood us in front of the Mona Lisa, and she said to her young boys, "Look at this painting and don't you ever forget it." Her passion for learning was contagious. I've interacted with hundreds of students, and I so wanted them to appreciate nature as much as I do, to be curious, to ask questions, to seek answers, and to be lifelong learners. I often wondered who the teacher really was. Was it me? Or was it the students helping me think outside the box? We all learn how to teach from others, and I'm certainly not a finished product, nor will I ever be. I value this award. I share it in spirit with all teachers everywhere. These awards encourage us and make us proud to have chosen teaching as a profession. In conclusion, I'm giving you a homework assignment. You didn't know you were in class, did you? You are to find a teacher and give them a big smile and a big thank you. Now, this assignment is for me as well. So, everyone, look at me, big smile. I thank all of you for being someone's great teacher. Good evening.